Hey, good evening, everyone. This will be a recovery video log for July 7th, 2025. It was a Monday. So this was the Monday we were coming back from Gooding, so we had to make the trip back. And so we woke up first thing in the morning, I want to say 10 or so, and we were going to this place in Gooding, Idaho. Let me look up its hours so I can get accurate times. Gooding, that's, dude, Hgoog for Gooding. Okay, bruh. Yeah, alright. So they opened at 11. So we went in like right as they opened, probably like 11:10 we got there. And it's, we had like literally everybody. So I was like buying food for everyone. It was so good. It's a pizza place and sandwich shop, which, classic, right? And so, we ended up getting a whole bunch of pizzas. Like, I think there's like 3 or 4 pizzas. 2 orders of mozzarella sticks, 2 orders of Zep sticks, an order of cheesy bread. And dude, I was crushing it. We had leftovers. It was so good. I was so happy about it. But, yeah, so it was like all of us. And dude, it was so funny. The, kids, Roman, Yvette, and Bo, kept, they kept coming up to us and just being like, hey, do you have $1? Because there's like arcade machines, right? And they're like, hey, do you have $1? And I was like, yeah, I have $1. And they go, not sure you knew, you get those turned into quarters and give them to us. Yeah, I knew that, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna do that. It was so funny. They kept doing it. And we're just like, hey, I noticed, there's Gumbo machine over there. I noticed that it takes quarters. You have $1. Dude, it was so funny. And I was just like, dude, get off me, bro. Don't stop talking to me. And so we got food. We ate our food. And then we left very shortly after that. So after Zeps, we went and got coffee at this little coffee shop. And then we said goodbye to there. We said goodbye to everybody. And then we went and got gas before heading back home. Ava drove back home. I was sitting in the back seat with the kids. And then we drove back to Summer's house, it was like a 2-hour drive, so it wasn't like instant, but it felt really short. We dropped off Summer and Yvette, they did their thing, got out, unpacked, yeah. And then we went home, and then we unpacked all our stuff, and we couldn't find the shorts Roman came in, dude. We still haven't found them. I'm recording this a little bit in the future. We just couldn't find the shorts. He was like pissing us off. We were like, where are they? Like, it was not in his bag. They're not in Gooding. They're not in the car. Where are they? What happened? And so it was really funny. But he, like, swam in them, right? So it was like we had them. We knew they were dirty. Like, we knew they were wet. Like, where are they? But anyways. And then so Gabe and Toby came and picked him up. And then we sent him off. And then I played some video games. I was fiending for video games. He'd been gone for 2.5 days. 2 days, 2.5 days. Fiending for some video games, all right? Fiending. So I didn't do any. I dropped my phone. I didn't do any of my goals. The goals that I'd written were, let me find them. They were Saturday evening video log, Sunday recap video log, recovery for 7-2, 7-3, 7-4. And then I also wrote I can just show it because I don't care. I also wrote. So I wrote, like, with the squares, Saturday, Sunday, recovery. And then I just wrote 7, 5, 6, and 7. I don't know what that means. But anyways, I didn't even, like, write down events of the day when I got back. Like, I was so out of the swing of everything that I was just like, So I literally just wrote, returned from Gooding, sent Roman back to Toby and Gabe, played video games and slept. That's pretty much all I did. Like, I literally just played video games and slept. Heated up some pizza, chilled out, did nothing, played video games. I was playing Repo. Yeah, it was really fun. Do I have a daily thought to share? I don't know if I've made I haven't even made a description for this video log, bro. Yeah, we're doing no cool description today. Frowny face. Daily thought about. What do I want to throw a daily thought about? Bic Pens. If any of you have done back-to-school shopping in your entire lives, you might have seen... I can just grab it. Grab a pack. Yeah, perfect. You have seen these pens. Bic Crystal Extra Smooth 10 black ink. Bic's world #1 ball pen. I cannot fathom that we live in a day and age where one of these costs 10 cents. What? This is like people sorely, heavily don't understand the privilege that this costing 10 cents is. Like, you think about how writing used to be. Dude, even 100 years ago. When was the typewriter invented? When was the typewriter invented? 1868. Okay, maybe not 100 years ago. When was the Industrial Revolution? What year did that begin? 1760. Okay, maybe not 100 years ago. When did pens become industrialized? Perfect. Pens. The fountain pen emerged in the 17th century, and the ballpoint pen was invented in the early 20th century. The 1840s saw the rise of steel pens, marking a significant... Okay, so I was right to say 200... Executive Pens Direct, the history of pens. What nerds. Nerds, all of them. I'm sure, no, it's actually cripplingly important to human history. I'm sitting here going, what nerds? But no, when you think about like how writing was 200 years ago, like this would be unfathomably expensive. This would be impossibly expensive. Like, you couldn't do these things. And so it's like, we live in such a privileged time where I can go back to school shopping and get a thick thing of perfectly cut, smooth, identical pieces of paper for 99 cents and 10 pens for 99 cents. Dude, people would have lost their minds at, like, Alexander Hamilton couldn't have imagined this being a thing. Like, couldn't have imagined it. And it's like, we live in such a brutally privileged time that it's almost comical. Like, almost downright comical that we still have struggles like we do. And I cannot imagine. Can I just Google how much it costs? What is the cost to make a basic Bic pen? No way. What? It costs no. That does not sound right. That does not sound right. Okay, how much does it cost to make a pen? Just tell me. The cost on average of materials from a single pen can be $2. Okay, this doesn't sound... How are we selling them for 10 cents then? Can I just get a freaking summary? Am I about to ask ChatGPT, bro? Am I actually about to do this? Plastic. Okay, could I just get... That's a 50 metal? I don't care on metal, bruh. Don't care about metal. Dude, why is it so hard to find accurate information about this? Anyways, it's crazy that we live in such a privileged time where we can have 10-cent pens. Like, it's impossible to explain. Okay, ChatGPT. I hate to use AI. I'm staying logged out. Kill yourself. Oh my god. I probably shouldn't say that to an AI. I might be cooked when Skynet happens. Just off that one statement. How much does it cost to manufacture a basic Bic pen? Let's see. Very low thanks to... Yeah, I don't care. Plastic parts, a half cent to a cent. Ink, What? 0.2 cents? A cent. Total estimated cost is about 2 cents to 5 cents per pen. Retail price is often around 10 cents to 25 cents per pen. So these are sold at least a 100% markup, like twice the price of what it costs to make them. Obviously, there's shipping, there's labor, there's handling, there's energy costs, whatever. Just to make them costs 5 cents. What a time to be alive, dude. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that all. I'm so glad we're back from Gooding. It is so great. I love seeing my in-laws, but it is an adventure out there. It really is. I enjoyed it a lot. It was really, really fun. It was really nice. Hanging out with the kids was so cool. I haven't made it yet, but I will make a video log about the day that we spent in Gooding, like the full day. And so, yeah, I'm very excited to share that one. I already have the description written out. I just have to actually record it. So, yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful Monday. I know I did, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.